Welcome back, people. We're playing more Genshin. So, last we left off, Scaramouche potentially erased himself from Irma's soul. So, we don't really know what really happened to him. I don't want to spoil it with the Scaramouche that I have, but we shall see soon. So, without further ado. Like how I do with Layla. Just start slashing right away. No questions asked. I get my daily. My standard daily. There was an issue. There's an error in rewards for Artisan's trial. Canterbury shipping rewards to scarabs. Well, at least it's been reported. So I got more free stuff. Alright. Also, I'm very sus about Child's birthday gift to me. This, since I saw it online. Sausage and cheese in his favorite dish. I don't know if you can still gonna call me comrade after that. I might need I might need jungly. Update summary. Update my tools. Run. Grand Bazaar to clear your head. How Layla even do her hair to have swirls like that and like stays in place when she runs. Just be like all floppy, like floppy everywhere. Oh, it's actually, I'm guessing it's her vision that keeps her hair in. Sit right here.
We're here! What should we eat first?
Her. I have a nagging feeling like there's something I'm missing. Something important I'm forgetting.
Hey, are you gonna answer or what?
Oh man, just give me a sec. I'm still processing. Processing.
Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat.
Are you that lazy enough not to pick up your own food? Come on, Brent. Let's stick this out. It's one of those things I really hate. It's gonna be there somewhere. Something about Ermacell and deleting oneself. Greater Lord Buddha Davara, forbidden knowledge, Nihita.
What is it? Have you figured it all out?
Yes, that's it. Greater Lord Buddha Davara. She said no one can erase themselves from existence, not even her. Otherwise, why would she need to create her own reincarnation in Lesser Lord Kusanali to do the least for her? There will be no point.
Why'd you jump up all of a sudden?
No, I can't tell Paimon. She doesn't know about Greater Lord Buddha. This is a crucial important detail. Simply not possible for the Balladeer to completely erase his own existence. In which case, the question is, what happened to him?
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look, here.
ちょっと待てよ。Uh.
Hey! Hey, wait!
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid! Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last two fresh Sunsettias and ran off. Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is
Keep
it?
spacing out.
Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss.
Well, he works for this guy? That's a big twist.
I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
Who's that guy? You know him or something? He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, you keep letting yourself get distracted.
I'm just drinking liquid, guys. Don't mind me.
I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess.
He doesn't have the
I got
vision
bigger
yet.
things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsetias, and I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights. Are you a drifter or something?
I just noticed he has a sparkly item almost daily that you could just steal from his stall and he doesn't give a shit. Like, why now? He had no problem before.
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsetias, was it?
I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now? Okay, stay out of sight. Don't.
See? It has that sparkle right there. That he doesn't give a flip that you're stealing it. Much he rewrote it himself, then that's what I feel like would happen. Because he sends me.
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his. Oh,
Gosh.
alright.
Always jump to conclusion. Floating food. Or should I just use Aranara as like saying of you white floaty thing.
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them back. Huh?
He senses me. You know.
You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
He spotted us.
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice. Have we met before? No, we haven't met. But you know me?
Yes. Hi.
I have no recollection.
It's cupcake. But I do know.
Are you absolutely sure?
Shut up, floating food.
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
Shall I prove it? Puppet.
A puppet? What makes you think that?
Huh?
You were right. The look on his face.
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important. Okay, but please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Are you really working for that guy? He said you don't want any more for it. Is that true?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm, and he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you, okay?
Then let's return to the city.
I believe we gotta dive into his mind. I haven't watched any spoilers besides his gameplay, how to use them. That's it. That way I'm literally going in blind. Which I love to do. Going in blind is the experience. Spoilers, it's annoying as hell. Nobody hates being spoiled. Like me, Attack on Titan, I was spoiled in high school. Really hate them for that. So much.
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh, you really went and picked some more. Who are these two?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world. Imagine you were me for a second. But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. So
But I don't... No, you're right. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye.
don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done. Thanks for waiting for me.
Return to the sanctuary. Get rid of that. It's like a weird shadow.
No time to lose.
That's it. I often use Kazuya, but my main is Child. Being the only Hydra bow user, besides now Yulon.
Nahida! Nahida! What's wrong? Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. So, yeah, quite an eventful walk. You say that you're trekking across Teyvat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots. But these two claim that they know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called a previous incarnation. Oh, like a past life or something? Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation? Oh, okay. I see. You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation. If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear, but I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart. Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes, you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
Past.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world in all of its complexity.
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
Pretty much.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but yeah,
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
This is so frustrating! This he's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Oh my.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to.
Your name is
To fill the
Kazuchi.
void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Very well. As you wish.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Oh, good point. Given your,
Understood.
Thank you. Now, prepare yourselves, everyone.
I'm like Chad just staring at him. Like
Present. This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
how do you get my Bennett? Who knows? I need healing.
You want me?
Yeah. Because he's gonna be like the 5th slot as a trial character.
this looks like Inazuma.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These memories will show you the raw truth, but be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful.
Sounds like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
All right. Thanks.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You had a great many memories here.
Is that because this is kind of like his birthplace?
You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners? No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved, too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Who are you?
You're awake. What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured? Huh. Not a scratch. And these fine clothes. Who are you?
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna.
And the rest is history. Well, it used to be.
In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor disguised as a mechanic. The balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa. But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi's insistence, Nagamasa killed him to put an end to the Tatarasuna incident.
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Yes. I don't want to turn swords.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono.
That's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's check everywhere first. Just in case. Oh shit. Saw that. Ow. Fucker. Ah, shit. Was not prepared for that. Ah!
What are we doing back here?
Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty, but there's nobody here.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
It's more destroyed. Just noticed it, the area. Looks the same, but it's more destroyed.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, but the factory manager died, and then my dad got sick. He kept coughing all the time, just like me.
But you can't. You promised me.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name him.
Oof. That's a big oof.
After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. They made a promise to live together.
What happened to the child then?
He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too. The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
Don't we gotta fight the doctor and shit. Fight the doctor in here. I keep forgetting these Inazumian traps.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting.
Gesture.
What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or you could continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
The long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
From whence you came, a touch of frost. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Fourth, my blade. Almost. Use this first. That's enough. Spirit blade. Attack. Swift and merciful. Must counterattack. Propagate.
Get out of here! Adventure time!
Use this first.
Adventure time! Off we go! Everybody
Alright.
stand back!
Come at me. No excuse for spring Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. It isn't time.
One with my blade. Submit for judgment.
You can't run.
Scatter!
Well, neither can I. That all you got?
You can run, but you can't hide.
Be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade.
You can't run. Well, neither can I. No slacking off.
Touch of frost. Fourth, my blade. From whence you came.
You can't run.
Go in!
Riptide.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Curb your fury.
I see through you. You can't run. Well,
Spirit blade. Attack.
all you got? Looks like I went too far.
There we go.
This place is dark.
Paimon knows this place. It's the Delusion Factory in Inazuma.
In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer here.
Such a creepy atmosphere. And so familiar. Hey, look over there!
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and
The
these
Sonora.
competent fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
Huh. What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the Abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the doctor.
Well, technically, she was also experimented by the doctor too. Wondering why she has that catalyst was made by the doctor.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now. Look at you. Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she